Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another live stream. We have a special guest here today. Have our dog in the room, and I noticed my lights a little bit dimmed. Alexa, set studio to 55%. That's a little better. It's still a little dark on my gauge cluster there. I don't know. Let's just check the settings here. Don't lick. No need to lick. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day so far. Today is Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? I think it is Wednesday, right? I'm looking at my... Yeah, Wednesday the 15th. Goodness gracious. Clapped 125. Your setup looks like a real car. Yes, it's no coincidence. It's a real interior of a Volvo S60R 2005. And it's in my home office. I'm not in my garage. I'm in my home office. How are y'all doing today? I hope everybody's doing fantastic. We're going to drive a little bit in Assetto Corsa. We're going to have fun with a different kind of game today. We're going to play Assetto Corsa Evo, and I am thinking about going into a little bit of trucking today. So we're going to go back to American Truck Simulator. It's been forever. I've been playing a lot of Forza Horizon 6 for those of you who've been following and watching my live streams. And today, yesterday I just felt like going to a good old truck simulator, and I went there for a few minutes, and I was like, hey, I could do that a little more. So we're going back to the good old truck simulator. I'm going to change here to the Nordschleife, not the Furstenfahrten, which was the one I was driving yesterday. So this one has the whole back straight. I'm thinking about a quick race on Evo and then hopping on the truck simulator. I don't know if that's good with you guys. That is my plan. So stay, comfortable. Put your seatbelts on, and let's see how that goes. And now, one strange thing is I hope that it's working, because I never had such a weird low number on my YouTube. Maybe something is going on. I don't know. We'll see. Let me check my live stream here just real quick before I stretch my window. Yes, it is working at least. Okay, let me know if it's working. The sound is working. Everything is working fine. We'll be starting here in the simulator. Say hello to Takita. Takita is our dog, our home dog. And come this way. Come on. Camera's over here. Don't be shy. All right. Let's go to the car. But I think I'm going to have to ask a little bit of space here. Otherwise, I can't race, Akita. I won't be able to race. So I will have to... Oop, careful. You can stay here to the side. Just careful with my wires. You stay here. All right, we're in the interior of our good old Mercedes-Benz. I like this car. It's a fun car to drive here in the ring. Gonna go around, give 1 or 2 laps, and then hop on a quick race. We're going to put some cars in a race. I don't know which cars we're going to choose, but we're going to do that. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you want to know more about my simulator. So we are in the track layout now for just a north loop. Not the whole... the Touristenfahrten thing. And why do I have... Oh, man, no. We're not going to have the loss of frame again, are we? But give it a go. It was working yesterday. I tested so many times. I found the problem. The problem was the DLSS had a wrong setting. Oh, and I forgot to change the pedals. Dude, we're going to have a lower frame rate, and that's not going to be good. Maybe we'll have to hop on Truck Simulator before I wanted, but let's go for a lap here at least. Thank you for the follow, Ali. Welcome if you're joining right now. We're just starting to live stream today. Going around the ring. We are in Assetto Corsa Evo today. Assetto Corsa Evo is a fantastic game. It still needs some more optimization, if I'm honest. And especially in the sense of frame rates. I have a 4090. Obviously, I am pushing a little bit hard. I'm using a 4090 on a triple 4K native screen. And I can barely run 60 frames per second. You'll notice that I have some frame drops here and there. I don't know what's going on today. I was working yesterday. Oop, I don't have 6 gears. I forgot about that. But the frame rate today is somewhat unstable. We'll see. You have a whole car set up. Yes, sir. I have a whole front end of a car, the dashboard, and both of the driver and passenger seats are here off to my side here, obviously. Where else would the passenger seat be? Are your mirrors set frame refresh rate as well? The mirrors are just a different TV. I have... Oh, man, I forget. This does not have 6-speed. I keep putting the 6 gear. I don't have 6 in this car. This is a Mercedes-Benz at 190e. And yes, the frame rate's a little bit odd today again. See, it's refreshing in a weird way, especially when I turn. Yeah. Are your mirrors set up to the same refresh rate? I answered that. Hey, man, can you look at my profile? Can you see my setup? Yeah, leave a comment on one of my videos. I'll check it out later, man. Yesterday, I broke my pedal, my brake pedal, and catching on my socks. I might reduce some setting. I don't know which setting could be causing this. I tested yesterday so many times. Working. So welcome to the live stream. I hope you are enjoying. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Let me just quickly go here over my view settings. There is... I don't know. I changed yesterday from triple to non-triple. Before it had worked... Let me try again. Let me try to remove the triple screen. It's going to still be stretched. It's just the sides are not going to look as good. Oh, I got to restart the race here because it's now off to the left. It's on a race. We're in practice. And my pedal, I changed my face on the pedals here. And the brake one broke yesterday when I'm doing heel and toe. I was like, and I slipped and I hit here. I 3D printed a new one, but still not here. I have to reload the game. Let's reload the game. Let's see if that'll make the 60 frames per second to be stable. It was yesterday. Cute. How did I build the simulator? I have good news for you, man. I have a very detailed and full tutorial on my channel. You can check it out, and I go step by step on how to build something like this, and it's a lot cheaper than people think. Around $700 in car parts and hardware to build the structure. Obviously, I'm not talking about the TV or the computer. Those are separate, and they depend on your budget, not mine. I spent more money here. I am a content creator. I don't do this for a living, but I live stream every single day here in... Did the settings not stick? Why is it still there? That's strange, because usually when I change to non-triple, I get the whole TV here working, but let's see. No. You're gonna stay here today. Yeah, you're good. You can stay here. My dog's trying to climb on my lap. I can't race with her on my lap. So yeah, we're loading again in Nordschleife. This is the North Loop. Dude, are we gonna still continue with that? Dude, I don't understand the logic of this game. It was working yesterday. It's off to the side. Again. Try to load and reload. Triple. I mean, it's working as triple, but... then I get a lower frame rate. Yeah. not the frame rate I need. How much did it cost? $700, like I said. $300 in car parts, another $400 or so in Arduino, metal, carpet, wood, all the little things you need to get the structure built. And that's why I have a video tutorial on my channel to teach you guys how to do that. Let me turn off DLSS here and see if that will change anything. Yeah, that changed. And let's restart it. Maybe that will help. That's so off. It goes on the top there. Good old Murphy's Law. I tried yesterday. I tested yesterday. It was working. I hop on a live stream. It doesn't. Hey, Pedro. How you doing, my friend? Let's go and see. No. Oh, better. Yes. All right. I think it's a little better now. Smooth. Nice. Butter smooth, actually. Oh, you have school today? Ah, no worries, Cookie. Hope you're having a good day so far, man. School is the good reason not to join a live stream, man. It's only the front seats. Yes, it's only the front seat. And dashboard, obviously, and center console. I don't need the back seats or, you know, the structure of the car. I'm in my actual home office. It's inside my house. You can kind of see on the bottom. No, you can't see on the bottom camera. I moved the camera a little. You can see the books off to my left, and I can move the camera, actually. The bottom camera is going to move. So now it's showing the other TV. And I'm going to show the other TV. Those are the TVs that I'm using here to play on triple. And that's one of the reasons why my computer gets really strained. Is I have triple 4K native here. Lione Gamer, how are you doing, sir? We're driving the Mercedes Benz 190 Evo. This is a lovely car. Ooh, a little bit too fast this on this corner. All right, man. Have a good school, dude. You want that? Just check out my channel, man. I have a tutorial waiting for you. Oh, it's 5 years. 5 years. 5 years. I got to remind myself all the time. I 3D printed yesterday new pedals, but I forgot to change them. The faceplates. I got to change the whole pedal. I got this week a new pedal set from Moza. So the pedals that I have here are the SRP2 pedals that you see on the bottom here from Moza. Oops. And the SRP2 pedals are, this one has the load cell on the brakes. But I got a new pedal, the M Booster, and the CRP2 pedals for the accelerator. And I'm waiting for the clutch. That's why I haven't changed it yet. And I will have to do some troubleshooting, some solving here on my simulator, because the M Booster is way bigger. Can you swap the wheel? Yes, I can. All my steering wheels have a quick release. It's pretty quick to change. I'm using the Cadillac CT5V steering wheel right now. One of my favorite ones. I do have the Volvo. I have a BMW, an Audi, a Lamborghini. I said Benz. Assetto? Oh no, we're gonna play Forza. Absolutely, Big Benz. I just felt like going to Assetto Corsa yesterday, and I couldn't. And today, I think we're gonna do two games. We're gonna play trucks and Assetto Corsa Evo. I want to do a quick race here on a bunch of Mercedeses. I wouldn't buy the G920 Lione Gamer. If I were you, I'd get the Moza R3. Yeah, the second gear is very short. Why you can't hear the gameplay? You're right. You can't hear the gameplay. Why did nobody tell me that the engine's was not working? My voice meter is not voice metering. And I know the reason why. All right, it should be voice metering now. I have 3 sources for the audio. Wow, didn't know. Wasn't working. Now it's working, right? You guys can hear the engine. Oh, dude. How do you swap? How do you use? Well, you gotta get the quick release in the back of the steering wheel. So any steering wheel, you just gotta drill the holes and put the quick release. And then if you want to get the buttons to work, like this Volvo here, all the buttons work. You need to add, you can't really see because I put some tape on it, but there's an ESP32. That's a microcontroller in here. And this microcontroller is being fed by the Moza base itself. So I have the little prongs that I found on the internet and I bought them. I have a tutorial on my channel so you can check it out. You can see the colors here a little better. This has lights on and I didn't put a lot of coverage. Yes, all right. Let's go. I forgot about the engine sound. So I apologize. Thank you, Peugeot. Thank you for telling me that I had no audio, man. You missed today's stream? No, I just started. Oh, Upshift. How are you doing, man? Didn't see you here. Do you have a handbrake? Yes, right down here. You can kind of see it in the frame. Where I put my hand, you can see where the handbrake is. The handbrake is exactly where the handbrake is in this Volvo in particular. Wait, is that full overhead setup? What do you mean overhead? There's nothing on top of me. No, there's no roof. A full car type. It's a full car interior. The most important part, at least. The front end and the center console. See you later, Peugeot. Do you know how to drift in Forza? I'm learning, yes, but I'd say I know how to drift in Forza now. Yes, I do. Oh yeah, going around the green hell. We're in the north loop of the Nordschleife. We're driving the Mercedes-Benz E90 190E Evo. I'm driving the Mercedes 190E. Pretty cool car from the 90s. I like this car. Yeah, this is my favorite track as well. Ooh. And we had an accident. I went a little bit too hot there. This car doesn't forgive too much. It has no traction control. It does have ABS. Let's back to the pits. It does have ABS. Let me show you the car. You can kind of see it here. I wish I could move the camera around with the mouse, but, well, that's the car. The 190. This is a classic car. Are you on SRP pedals? Yes, right now I'm on SRP2, the second generation of the SRPs. And I have ready to go behind me the M booster brake. Now, I'm just waiting for the clutch to come from the CRP2 pedals. They should be here by Thursday, I think. Oh, Sean, how you doing, man? Oh, thank you, Space Ghost. Ooh. Paying attention at the chat. Dude, this car is so much fun to drive here in the ring. Have you tried the CRP2 pedals themselves? I might be getting a pair, not sure. So I haven't tried it yet. The reason is I am waiting for the clutch. Neither the CRP2 pedals or the M booster came with the clutch yet. So Moza, I asked my contact there to send me the pedals as well. She forgot. And she sent it after the fact, so it'll be here by Thursday, I think. And I do need some troubleshooting to be able to install the pedals down here. The problem with the current setup is I have a speaker right here where my foot was touching. There's a speaker there, and that speaker is going to be in the way of the brake pedal. So I need to be creative. I'll have to be creative to be able to put it there, but that's why, you know, I have a DIY setup. I can be creative here. How much does Forza 6 cost? I think it's $69, Frizz. And if you get the Game Pass, it'll be included in the Game Pass. Hey, mate, as a fellow streamer, I'd love to share... Now, man, that's usually bots speech. I don't know if you're a bot. Ooh, didn't break the car, at least. If you break it, you buy it. Oh, the mileage? Yeah, everything on the dash works here. The fuel, the temperatures, the time, the gears, everything. Logitech is a good option for beginner, right? Nope. Leone, we talked about this, man. Logitech is an awful choice for beginner. If you're buying a new set, don't buy Logitech. If you have one, perfect, good. Stay with it. But if you're buying a new one, get something direct drive. PXN, R3, Moza R3. Don't get a Logitech, man. The money's not worth. You're gonna spend just as much money to get a Logitech without the direct drive than, you know, as you would if you were buying an actual direct drive steering wheel. So no, don't buy a Logitech. Logitech bad. Moza, PXN, anything else good. Anything. It's $100 only if you're buying used. It's the same day. Yeah, I use with the Game Pass thing. If you play other games, it might be worth. If you don't play a lot of games, then I don't think Game Pass is going to be worth it. Because you're going to pay the game in like 4 months. Just then buy it. What Newton meters do I run? So the base has 12 Newton meters here. And it's plenty of power. Right now I'm running 80% and it's still heavy. If I'm honest, I should be running about maybe 60% because it's very heavy. It's not realistic with a power steering. You know, if you go to a real car, it has power steering. So it's heavier than what it would be. But it does give me more force feedback, so I like that. I feel more the car. I can feel when it's, like right now, I was losing the rear end, so I can, you know, correct it. What am I playing? I'm playing Assetto Corsa Evo right now. Trustmaster. What do you mean Trustmaster? No, I have a Moza R12 set up here, Silverback. Leon, I'm buying. It has everything, shifter and my dream setup wheel. Well, if it's your dream setup, man, just I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't spend money on a Logitech in 2026. What is direct drive? It's when you have a motor connected to your steering wheel straight from the motor. And Logitech, the ones you're talking about, the G920, it has I think it's a gear system or is it a belt system? I think it's a gear system. The T300 is a it's a belt system. I think it's a gear. So you lose feedback and you lose detail. You lose a lot of things, and it's very limited amount of power you can get there. Can you put it on the Apple CarPlay? Yeah. From what country are you from? I'm originally from Brazil, and I live in the United States. I live in Florida. I'm an American citizen. Been here for about 11 years now. Yeah, man, you're arguing something that I'm pretty confident what I'm talking about, Leone. Logitech was great 10 years ago. 2026? No, not good, man. You can buy it. I'm just, everybody has their own tastes, and it's your money. Oh, nice. You live in Florida. Where in Florida, man? Yeah, man, I know, upshift. Sometimes it's frustrating. Because I tell people all the time, and people still, like, go back to Logitech and Trustmaster, man. It's like asking me if it's worth buying an iPhone 12 today. No, it's not. iPhone 12s were great when they came out 10 years ago. I don't even know if it's 10 years ago. iPhone whatever 10 years ago was out. But nowadays, it's not worth it. They just slept on it. All right, Leone, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm just trying to educate you and teach you something new. If you want to stick to your guns and, be bitter about it, I'm sorry to see you go, man. But I'm not here just to please your ego. Just because you want to buy that steering wheel, I'm gonna go like, yeah, it's a great option, go. I'm not gonna ever suggest a product or a brand that I don't believe or trust. That's just what I'm not gonna do. E aí, Toledo, beleza, mano? You're rocking that caddy wheel. Oh yeah, man. I was gonna put the Volvo here for the good old Mercedes-Benz. I should have actually. Whew, a little too hot there. What is the best first wheel to buy? So either the Moza R3 Nico or the PXN ecosystem, because they're cheaper and they're direct drives, so they're great steering wheels for 2026, man. You have an iPhone 12? Big Benz. What year did it come out? Can you put the gauges? Yes, I can put the gauges. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't even synced with the Apple CarPlay. Let me put the gauges back on and sync it. Let me see. I'm on it straight, so I think I can do that. There you go. Now it's synced. This is how it looks synced, by the way. Sorry. This car has only 5 years, so we're... Exactly, Upshift. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I have a Trustmaster as well. My first steering wheel was a Trustmaster T300. I bought in 2021. Mr. 1824, bruh, how you doing, man? How's everybody doing? Yeah, Trustmaster was great when it came out. It was great. I mean, it was one of the best options you could get. Trustmaster and Logitech. And everything direct drive was outrageously expensive. Like, really expensive. You had SimiCube, was it SimiCube? SimiCube and Fanatec. Fanatec was like over $1,000 for that podium base that they had. One of the earlier ones. And then everything started to change around 2021 when they released the Club Sport DD. 5 Newton meters. Great to start with. Hello, Cosmo Dude. How are you doing, man? Oh, that was so close from touching the grass. We're gonna go one more lap here, and then I'm gonna go for a quick race here in the ring with cars. Is your time PM or AM? It's AM. It's 8:37 AM Eastern Standard Time here in Florida. Daí, Toledo, valeu! Man, I love this game. It feels good. The force feedback feels good. Everything about this game feels good. Assetto Corsa Evo is in a very good place right now. Now, the only thing I wish they would have done quicker is optimizing it. But I'm running now like fixed 60 frames per second. I had to lower the graphics a little bit, and I'm hoping that they will improve the optimization in the future, so I can at least run about 120 frames per second. You finished your mug, 16 ounces? Yeah, I get a big one too. But the thing is, I like Brazilian coffee, which is pretty strong. And I get in a big American cup. So where are you guys riding from? I know some of you where you guys are. I want to know new folks around. Welcome in. Welcome. Put your seatbelts on and enjoy the Nordschleife. I should put the time a little later in the day. And I was like looking at the clock here. Kind of messed up this corner here, but I think the car is still in one piece. No, it's not. I can hear it. Let me see. What broke? Something broke. The rear bumper is bumpering out. So hard to drive in third person. Let's fix the car. Let's start a race. Let's start a race. Let's pay attention and let's start a race. Let's go back to the main menu. Yes, sir. Let's hope that I don't get like a super low frame rate. Let's just get about 10 cars maybe. So let's get the scattered clouds. Let's go back. And the session will start around 10 a.m. We're going to have a quick race. We're going to do 3 laps. We're going to have, well, 9 cars. Oh, starting at 9. Yeah, let's start in the back of the grid. Number of opponents, 10. Let's do on the safe side, single make. Now, let's just... Oh, wait. Cancel and apply here. All right. So we're going to do just that. We're going to start the race with a Mercedes-Benz. Where are you from, bro? Hey, I'm from Brazil, born and raised in Brazil, and I live in the United States for about 10, 11 years now. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Make sure that thing is in neutral. All right, so we have a bunch of cars, BMWs, Minis. Let's see how that will go. Let's go! Green, green, green. Oh, no racing line for you, man. I was on the inside. Maybe I was too bold. Tires are cold. I can feel it. What's my favorite car? My favorite car are 2 cars. The Volvo S60R and the Cadillac CT5V. Oh man, what? heck? The dude is on a safe and it's still like pit maneuver me. Go back to this, restart the session here. We're on the forced corner. Can't do that. Be more careful now. That mini to the gulag. Have you thought about getting a 4C back shifter? I thought about it. I can ask Moza. Oh, I jump started. Time penalty, seconds. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, the problem I think here, I don't know if I have the clearance on my space ball. The space that I need to get the Volvo shifter in its place, and also have the what's the Moza AB? I forgot the model number. Because of Hamilton. Why do you want my face camera? I think the pedals are more interesting, isn't it? But I can put on this one, have my face on. Look how gorgeous I am. Is that a Peugeot? I think it's a Peugeot, right? Make the clearance. I see a Mercedes ahead of us. There's a few BMWs. I don't know all the brands that are here. I didn't choose, so the cars were chosen automatically. Oh, everything works on the cluster, Tyler. Even the ABS will, you know, blink when I'm using it, or the traction control. That was a bold maneuver. When did I wake up? About 6:20 a.m. That's usually when I wake up. Maybe the difficulty maybe is too low. I don't know what position. I'm third. Yeah, that's the difficulty's too low. I didn't check the difficulty level when I started. I think it was like from 80 to 95%. But the live stream started later. I usually start my live streams at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, the lights are originally for the Super Cruise lights. And I changed it to be a shifter light. So it tells me when to shift. It turns from green to orange, and then it will be blue when it's time to shift. And red if I just go over. Passing on the outside? Woohoo! Why not? Yeah, I gotta increase the difficulty. I don't know if I saw, but the iPhone 12 was October 2020. 2020? Thought it was much older. How did you do what? What part, man? The simulator, I have a very detailed tutorial on my channel. You're more than welcome to check it out. Yeah, it's surprising, actually. I hope I turned off the... Because sometimes in a quick race, they tell you they have to stop for fuel. I don't want to stop for fuel. And I didn't check if I have enough fuel. I mean, I have about a quarter of a tank. You can see the fuel there, and it's working. So let's hope I don't run out of fuel. You have a question? I may have an answer, man. How much was the rig? $700, ChatGPT. Obviously, I'm not talking about the TVs or the PC. I'm talking about the rig itself. The part that makes my simulator special is the car parts, the structure, the arduinos that allow me to use everything, like the wipers and everything else in between. How real does it feel? It feels pretty real, man. It feels pretty real, especially when you're racing in a game like this one that's more realistic. And I have my peripheral vision seeing the side windows and all that good stuff. I don't think you're seeing the side windows, but there's the side windows. And it feels pretty realistic, man. I gotta give it to the developers of the game, especially for the steering wheel here in this Assetto Corsa Evo. It feels pretty good. And Nordschleife is so accurate, according to people who have been here. I haven't been here, never driven here. All I've driven in the simulator. But apparently from, you know, other content creators, other racers and sim racers, it's pretty realistic. Could you ACC learn how to drive on it? Yeah, you could. Now, it depends on how you want to learn how to drive. Like, are you trying to learn how to drive on a track? Yes, definitely. Are you just trying to be a better day-to-day driver? I mean, you can use Beam and G drive. Then you can have, like, more control of the clutch, you know, that kind of stuff. That game is more realistic towards that. O cara dirige como Juan Pablo Montoya. Oh, obrigado, Alonso. Porra. Aí sim, hein? Aí sim, gostei. You should drift it. Not here, we're racing. I can drift in other occasions, but not in here, man. Drifting is cool and all, but we're racing. And I think the performance wasn't affected that much by the car, so I think I can bump it up a little bit. Hey, Big Benz. All right, my friend. Dude, thank you so much, man. Good night to you, good sir. Wishing you a happy Thursday. Since you're gonna wake up, it's gonna be Thursday. The second gear is a bit short, and I forget some cars, it's normal for me to put second gear, for instance, there. So I just gotta get used to this car, I guess. And we are in the regular Nordschleife. We're not in the Touristwagen layout, meaning we have the whole straight here just to go and go and go. Yes, sir, Frizz, I am there as well. Can you play Forza Horizon 6? Michael Walker, I've been live streaming Forza 6 for about a month and a half now. We will play Forza 6 on Friday, that's for sure. On Friday, because I do have a new festival coming up, and I do want to play the festivals. I still want to continue playing the game. I want to finish 100%. We're going to continue doing that. However, today we're going to play Assetto Corsa Evo, and we're also going to play a little bit of trucking. You have the same mic? Yeah, this is a good mic, the 5 Fine. You have an average day. Average day is good, I guess. I'm gonna say an average day is usually a pretty good day. Better than a bad day, right? Off topic, but every time I'm playing F1 2022, let me finish this corner here. Every time I'm playing for in F1 2022, Interlagos, São Paulo GP, try to overtake. Just say this is one for Ayrton Senna. Nice, man. Yeah, Ayrton Senna. Every Brazilian, you know, Not all of us, but most of us do admire him a lot. No, we're not going to play today, Michael. I'm sorry, man. I've been playing Forza, like I said, every day. Played yesterday. Today we're going to play, you know, other games. Exactly. I agree with you, Big Benz. I have seen people like that with pull setups like yours, and they can feel like when they turn. Yeah, I can feel the vibrations on the car and on the steering wheel because I do have a butt kicker underneath my driver's seat. So when I go over the curbs, I feel it, and when I go over like bumps on the road, you know, and the vibrations of the engine, all that good stuff, I can feel it. What wristband do I have? Oh, I have gold. I'm almost done with the game. Só vi depois, meu amor. Teu cachorro. Too much. The curbs here sometimes are very dangerous. Yeah, some people have motion with it. I have haptics. I don't have motion. My structure is all made out of wood, so I would probably have to change my structure to metal to be able to accommodate for motion. But I don't feel like it's something I'm looking forward to right now. If I ever become a full-time, you know, content creator, maybe, that'd be good content and also good fun to build. I love a DIY project, as you can clearly tell by my simulator here. Yo, Nick, how you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Drive a Chevrolet Astra. They don't have one here, man. Do you have hydraulics? No, I do not have hydraulics, Hunter. I have a Buttkicker. It's it's like a base, you know, that will vibrate. That's all I have. I have vibration. Arc Gaming, bro. I just bought a sim setup, and I'm F2P. What is F2P right now? Can you suggest some games? So Assetto Corsa Evo is a pretty good game. I'd go for the Assetto Corsa, the classic one, not this one. The classic one. You can't miss on it because it's one of the best games. It has a lot of customization, a lot of mods, a lot of stuff you can make the game better. But I would definitely check out Assetto Corsa. Then BeamNG Drive and Assetto Corsa Evo are my top picks right now. What's my YT? It's the same name as here, Frizz. How long did it take to build your rig, Maverick? It took about 3 weekends, but if you follow my tutorial, it's going to be a lot quicker for you. Same old, different days. I love that. Big Ben's was saying like a good day is an average day, so I guess you're having an average day. Average day. Exactly, exactly. Nick is having an average day. Which is a great day, by the way. An average day is a good day. Oh, free to play. JST. Okay, no, there's no good any simulator nowadays that's free to play. Assetto Corsa is going to be cheap, so that's the cheapest one you can get right now. And I know it doesn't look like, but we are on a race. I think I put the difficulty to easy. It's at 94%, and I don't even know. We're super far ahead from the second place. It is a race, and we are on the last lap. No, second lap. I think we can finish it because I do have fuel. We're second lap. There's one more lap, so we're on a race. Alonso, what's your opinion on a 2001 Chevrolet Zafira, which was sold in Europe and where I live in Spain? It was sold in Brazil as well. I don't have an opinion about it. It was just a car, man. It was like a beginning of an SUV back when they were still transitioning. But I don't have a big opinion on the Zafira. You have the Moza CSD2 pedals. I have the CRP2 and I have the M booster that I need to install. Nürburgring, right? Yes, sir. We are in the green hell. We're on a race in the green hell right now, and we're leading the race by a lot because I think I forgot to change the difficulty. It's at 94%. Yeah, I'm so far. I agree, man. I'm sorry, guys. I should have checked it before, but it's rare that I do races online. I usually do on live streams. I just drive around, I drift, I do laps, but I don't race necessarily. Can I show my entire setup? Yes, sir. It's on my videos on my channel, man. Check it out on TikTok as well. Not right now. I cannot just stop the race, get up, and show you guys around. Especially the cameras are on tripods, all of them, and it's hard for me to just show you around. Oh, thank you for the heart, me, Nick. Thank you, sir. I'm too good? No, I'm not, man. I'm not very consistent driver if you guys pay attention to me driving. I can be fast for a lap or two, but I'm not a consistent fella. Could you play a set of Corsa Rally and drive the Opel Manta? We're not going to play the Rally today, Alonso, but if you want to subscribe to my channel, I do want to play Rally very soon. Today we're going to do a set of Corsa Evo, and we're going to do some trucks in a few minutes. We're going to finish this race. We're going to go another lap with another car, and then we're going to go to a truck. Assetto Corsa or Motorsport Gran Turismo. This is Assetto Corsa Evo. I can't not play Gran Turismo on this computer. Remember, guys, Gran Turismo is only available on a PlayStation, not on a PC. What game? Like I said, this is Assetto Corsa Evo, the Evo version. Last lap, guy. Oh, someday at the end. Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes I read very quickly, Alonso. But yes, definitely someday. So we did a 8 minutes and 45 seconds. That was our best lap for today on this. But this game is still not recording the laps. Yeah, it's not recording. I can see if it's recording on the best lap. It should show best lap, and it shows empty. Look, and it's a valid lap. You see here on my Apple CarPlay, first, there's no track. The map is not showing, so this is the first indicator that this game still doesn't have the map working. And the second indicator is the best lap, so it's not clocking the laps as it should to, you know, draw the map and remember. Hey, Isabella! Long time no see during the live stream. How you doing? Oh, no worries, new. Alonso, you're new. Welcome to this crazy train, I guess. We're on the last lap here in the ring. We're driving the Mercedes-Benz 190E 2.5 liter Evo. This is the last lap. I don't know how far we are from the second place. I don't have that information. Usually I would in my Apple CarPlay. In other games, I can go here, not the music, right here, and it shows who I'm racing against, but it's just not there. Emulate Formula 1 2012. Yeah, I love F1. The older F1 cars are super cool. Could have gone a little faster there. Average. I'm gonna start using that, Big Ben, especially at work when people ask you, how's your day going? I'll say average. Especially because I work with market research, so it makes sense. I can say medium also. Median. You know, it's median day. That's gonna be even funnier for us researchers. You know, market researchers are all geeks. So... a little too fast there, just a bump in the wall, nothing major. Your Wi-Fi went out? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. You bought Forza? Nice, Yellow. We can play together if you become a member on Fridays. We're gonna play every Friday for sure. We want to do the festival stuff. I want to do the festival. I love the festival playlist. We'll do that. So we're more than halfway through our last lap here in the ring. I don't know how far I am. I need to increase the difficulty. Because I'm in a race. It just doesn't look like it because I'm leading by a very long margin. And this lap seems to be 4 seconds faster so far. That's not bad. I can see the delta on the screen. I know the map's not showing. This game doesn't show the map, but the delta shows about minus 4.5 seconds. You can see on the current laptop there. How far? I don't know. Let's guess. 40 seconds. We'll guess 40 seconds. We'll know in a minute as soon as this race ends. A new key? I did a new key. This is a new key. I don't know what's going on, man. It's been going down day by day, Nick. And it just today is the bottom so far. So I think this is just cyclical, man. I'm learning to accept the fact that there are weeks I'm going to have 500 people watching. And there are weeks I'm going to have 30 people watching. 1,000 views is by far one of the lowest I've had in the, recent times. And I can't... don't blame my, the game or whatever. That doesn't have anything to do with it. It's just the cycle, I guess. Just a cycle. But the funny thing is, this is a new key. I changed the title. I changed the thumbnail. So it's not those things I'm beginning to think. If I have any tips on building a simulator, Jensen, yes, I have tons of tips. Check out on my channel, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and you'll be able to see my tutorial. I have tutorial behind the scenes. I have tutorials on the steering wheel. I have tutorials on the Apple CarPlay. I have several videos on my channel aimed at helping you guys. That's all I do on my channel. On the long form videos, my goal is to help you guys build your simulator. So I have tips, tricks, everything in between. Full of Sebastian Vettel. What is a Sebastian Vettel in the context of a race? You're lazy to get the gold wrist? You're gonna get it, man. It takes some time, but you'll get it. How's my time doing? 7 seconds faster. That's not too shabby. If it didn't disqualify this lap because I touched the wall, I had a little mishap in one of the corners. And I could have gone faster here. This is a flat out, you know, corner still, you know. Yeah, that was a good turn. 732. All right, we're going pretty good so far. 7 minutes and 7 seconds faster on this lap. Let's see how fast we go at the end of the day. Let's put on the CarPlay here again. So you can see the time I'm running on the top. Current lap is delta is -7. My last lap was my best lap. I know it's not shown as a best lap. It's just a problem with the simulator. It's but 8:45 was the best lap on this race. Is a Logitech steering wheel good? No, Chris. It was good 10 years ago. Thank you, Yellow. Change the steering wheel to a Cadillac. I still have the Volvo, man. I have 14 of them. So, don't worry, man. Button and him and Senna. Yes. They're all good. I like them both. And here's a race. Oh no, this is the last lap now? Oh no, okay, I ended. Okay, that was a 8 minutes and 39 seconds. That's not too bad. The race ended. Let's see how far the second place is. Yes, we are playing Assetto Corsa today and Parker. It's Forza Horizon. Zany, no it's not. Today we're playing Assetto Corsa Evo. That's how we get triple screen and all the good POV, all that good stuff. You know, I can play on this one a lot better. I just bought an Audi A3 wheel. Nice, man. I have an A4. Haven't done the changes to get the buttons to work on it yet. Okay, so we finished. I'm not going to go the whole lap just to finish it. I'm just going to click on the menu. Alright, let's go to the menu. There we go. So now we have the replay, the instant replay. So that's me. Let's see the beginning of the race here. That was kind of fun. Let's put on a closer camera. Do I have F1? Yes, I do. An old F1 game, and I do have Assetto Corsa with more F1 cars. That was a good clean pass over that Mini on the inside. This car is so beautiful. Fly, what's my newest wheel? Oh, look at this, Isabella. Look at this beautiful. This is the FSR2. This is a Formula wheel. Super nice. Super nice steering wheel. I loved it. Oh, look, that Peugeot. What shifter am I using, Ryan? So I'm using a generic USB shifter. The shifter I'm using is, if you search on Google for generic USB shifter, this is what you're going to find. It's a black box. It's underneath my real Volvo shifter here. This is the Spaceball. So, where are the timetables? Let me just check the timetables. 40 seconds! Dude, you guys remember what I said? I was guessing 40 seconds. I was 40 seconds in front of the Honda S2000. I got right almost to the second. That's crazy. Oh, Isabella, did you know that I got an M booster now? Let me quit here. We're gonna go for one more lap in another car, and then we're gonna go to truck a little bit. Did I tell you I got a Moza M booster today, not today, over the weekend. I'm still waiting for the clutch pedal to come. They didn't send it in the first batch, so I had to ask it, and they did send it now. Let's change back to practice. What shifter simulates a real car like you really need a clutch before you shift? It's not the shifter, Ryan. It's about the game, Ryan. This game needs the cluster, the clutch, American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, BeamNG Drive, Assetto Corsa. They all need a clutch, so you need to use the clutch. If it's an H pattern, obviously, if it's a paddle shifter car or a sequential, it doesn't need it. All right, what car should we try? Let's go. I wish they had a Cadillac here. Chevrolet. What they have is a Chevrolet. And I don't want to go with a Camaro. Then I don't know why they do that. Hyundai. Huh. Lancia, Lotus. Oh, do they have that Lotus that I like? No, it's not. Oh, the Amira. Let's go with the Amira. Let's go for one lap in the... no, let's go the Exige. Which one has more power? This one, 0 to 60 in 4.3. 3.8, this one. We're going to get this one. Confirm. Let's go. One lap in the Lotus Exige V6. Oh, I'm sure I will, Isabella. The only problem with the M booster that I found so far is my simulator here in the bottom. You see the speaker is back there, the yellow triangle. That's the speaker. So I will have to find a way to move the speaker, which is about here if I move the camera. It's about here and inside the dashboard in front of me. And I have to, I think, turn sideways and find a way to put on the desk, on the bottom of the desk. So I might need to make something like a small structure out of wood to hold the speaker. So like the M booster can go slide back and then I'll be able to use it. Let me fix the camera here. Nope. All right. Good thing I can use the buttons to fix the camera. I hate games where I can't do that. A little higher. A little more here. Go to the side. Like Forza Horizon doesn't let me do this. It's such a simple but important thing for me. So right about here. I really wish Forza would let me do this. I really wish. So helpful. And now the only thing I have to do is remove the steering wheel, which I have to go into the view settings, wheel and dash, and then hide everything. Forza or Motorsport? Forza. Or Motorsport. I don't know, man. I haven't played Motorfest, to be honest with you. But I think it's better in terms of realism. I don't know what you're comparing to. Okay. This one is paddle shifter? No. Ooh, sounds different. At this point, just drive a car in real life. This is so much lighter than the Mercedes. You can feel the lightness in the car. Don't worry, bud. I have my cars. I can't just teletransport my car to Nordschleife and go for a lap here in the morning before my work starts. Ooh. Nappy car. Good car so far. Good. It's snappy if you're not careful when you're going back on the accelerator. It wants to kind of throw you off a little bit. Only if I need yellow. I don't need a lot of moderators. I'd rather keep it simple instead of having like too many people. Do I have 6 gears? Let's check. Wait. Blue. Yes, we do. We have 6 gears now. Woohoo! Sims have the benefit that you're able to drive any car exactly anywhere at any time. I always say that, and people still don't get it. I'm glad some do, because it's so practical. I did own a track car in the past when I was younger, and it's just a different beast. It's amazing to own a track car. I'm not gonna lie, it's amazing, but it's a lot of money. It's a lot of time. The track is not always open. You can't always go. Sometimes it's rainy. Sometimes you have things to do in your life, and you can only go on the weekends. You cannot just hop in a random morning and play. There's a bunch of like limitations to a real, Why not do both if you really are, keen on doing both? Oof. Almost lost that rear end. What a save. It was luck. This car wants to, slide, so it's a little oversteery. But it's a good car, I gotta say. I'm liking it so far. This is the Lotus Exige D6 Cup. Too much apex. You gotta be real careful with the apexes. They will throw you off. I should play some GTA, I'm thinking. I do play some GTA, not online anymore, not on live streams. It's a tricky game to live stream. Oh, thank you for the roses. Thank you. I don't know your name. T. Oh, T. You sent me roses yesterday, didn't you? I remember you, man. Thank you. I like this car. I gotta say, I'm happy with the Lotus here. What dash did you get this dash out of? It's a Volvo S60R, Jensen. If you watch my tutorial, you'll see all the information you might need about it, and I go into details about how to choose a car, Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, T. I love this corner. It's such a fun corner. Such a fun corner. The rear always wants to go in a different place. I'm driving here, the rear wants to go that way. See, just again. It's a fun car, I'm gonna give it to you. But the rear and I are not agreeing. It makes for a fun drive, not a fast one. But at least it's kind of predictable when I'm gonna, kind of lose the rear, or not when I touch the wall like that. But it's kind of predictable so far. So I can't do with a GMC Sierra. Yes, you can. You can do with any car. Baffanax, play BeamNG tomorrow. I don't think we're going to play BeamNG tomorrow, but we can play BeamNG soon, man. Ooh, the tires are dirty now, I guess. And my rear tire is hot. I can see it. It's on the top left corner there. Oh, I get you, Isabella. But she does. She does want to slide. Too much acceleration. I accelerated too early. It's a beautiful car. Sounds good too. Got to be on the ball already. Zippy! Yeah, we're good, man. How are you, man? Dude, same power with a British accent. I cannot remember Jeremy Clarkson. All right, we did the lap. It did not register the lap because I went out of the road. But yeah, nice. Let's go to do something different today. I told you guys I wanted to do something different. We are going to truck right now. It's been a while. I want to truck a little bit. We're going to put our truck steering wheel and we're going to drive in American road. We're going to do some American Truck Simulator. Oh, dude, Top Gear. Top Gear to me is still like something, like, it lives in my heart, man. It lives in my heart. Let me change the steering wheel. You see, Top Gear obviously changed the world of cars. And like those of you who maybe are too young, I cannot overstate how much influence Top Gear has like in car culture today. It's a lot. Really a lot. I gotta get my extension here to get to the plug. Open up the game. I should have done that already. Put the steering wheel just in case. I think I can move my camera back now without hitting it. Yeah, I can move way back. You guys will be able to see everything. All the lights, everything, because this steering wheel is very shallow here. Let's get it tripling. ATS. So in ATS, the cool thing about ATS is that it's one of the few games I can move the parallax inside the game. And what is a parallax? So I am not sitting in the center of my TV. The center is right here, where the World Trucks is. And right here in the center is where 99.9% of the games have your view to be facing. Like you're always looking here. So you always have the A-pillar kind of here, and you have the dashboard in here. And although you can move the interior of the car to the left, which kind of looks right, but you're still looking there. So what I do here in my simulator is for games like I was just playing in Assetto Corsa Evo, I have to move my window about 12 inches, a little less, 10 inches to the left here. So it's right in the center for me, for my head, for my eyes. So this means that when I look here, and you guys can see on the left there, it's all black now because I'm not in the car. I'm going to go in the car. Let me go inside the truck, actually. So when I'm looking here in other games, the TV doesn't, you know, I see the Windows background right here. In this game doesn't. I can see everything. It stretches the whole thing in a perfect view, and I have the perfect view everywhere. I have the A pillar right here. I have the B pillar right there on to, you know, that's the rear view mirror. Let me turn the engine on. So you can see the rear view, everything. It's just the view in this game is one of the best. You can fix the camera in any way you need or want. And by far, this is the most adjustable game. Even iRacing doesn't have as much. And guys, look at this beautiful truck. Let me show you the truck. Oh, let me see some of the comments. So we were talking about Top Gear, and I just joined here. Every Saturday night. Oh, dude, yeah, Top Gear. Man, I didn't have on the TV, but I was watching on YouTube and other, you know, places. I had a streaming service that had Top Gear when it was coming new and fresh. Top Gear was a huge part of a lot of people's childhood, man. Yeah, I agree. Sounds like a busy day. Well done. Yo, Flyberg, long time no see. Hey, Dream! How you doing, man? Yes, sir. Long time no see. I'm more impressed by the cool camera setup. Thank you, man. Thank you, Chris Place. Yeah, it's a pretty good... I think now I'm happy with my setup. I do have my Stream Deck here. I can move my cameras around. I can put the pedal camera if I need. I can put the riser camera. This is the riser. Oh, my pedal. Oh, wait. Let me just get my pedal camera reset here on this camera. So this camera here is pointed down, so you guys can see the gear and the oh my god, the cup holder. All right, let's go back to the truck. And let me show you guys my truck. Look at this truck. Look at this truck. First, guys, guess what truck it is and how does it look like? I want to see the chat guess this truck. You're looking from the inside. I'm going to give you more hints. Let me move the camera around. This is a different truck. I didn't drive... Oh, let me move the camera on the top here. Change it here. So I'm going to lower my head here so you can see it. I'll move it around. Let me center it and I'll move with the mouse. So I have the other side here, mirror. I'm not going to go too low, otherwise you'll be able to see the brand. What truck do you think I have? And if you get extra points if you guess the livery I have. Volvo, okay. Dooley, you're close. With the blue and yellow, that's pretty close. I gotta give it, and you were quick. You were quick. Let me see the other Volvo. Yes, definitely a Volvo, Jordy. A V8. I'm bad with trucks, won't guess. Come on, Cookie. The brand, just a brand. Yeah, Volvo truck, okay. I've noticed the Spaceball gear shift is different. No, oh, there? No, it's not. Yeah, we're not in a... This is not a car. This is a truck. I showed it before. Did I, Dooley? Saab? No, there's no Saab trucks. Can't believe the dash works. Everything works, man. All right, let me change the viewer. You guys are gonna see it. Can you? Oh man, I'd be like, people would just unfollow and unsubscribe if I drive a Scania. All right, let's see. Well, you can see the back. It's a Volvo. Let's put the Volvo flags here. You can see by the Swedish. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this beautiful truck. Man, this is the most beautiful truck out in the roads. The other day, I was driving around my neighborhood, and there was just a cab parked in a dead-end street, and it looked gorgeous. Look at this. Let me get the lights on. They're LED lights. Look at that. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Let's get the blinkers. This is a... Here. Come on. Or is it not? No, it is. It is. Because, oh man. There you go. A little bump. Just a love tap. Now we got the hazard lights. All right, let me go to the truck and let's get a cargo and let's deliver this baby. What trucks do you like to drive? Oh man, I only driven the VNL here, Fikile. Let's go to the map. I forgot what button was the map. This one? Yes. I gotta remember all the buttons again. Okay, let's choose Lewistown and let's get something short, but not to Seattle. I see some Utah. Utah is pretty good. I think we can deliver it. Let's set as a GPS destination. We need to have a more powerful truck? Oh, heck no. We're gonna just drive whatever. So, do we have enough fuel? I think we do. Put on the... how many miles do I have till the tank is empty? Okay. Go. All right. Oh no, you're joking that I'm having like bad frame rate. I tested yesterday. You gotta be kidding me. Oh dude, this is so frustrating. It was butter smooth yesterday. Oh man. Like what the hell, man? It was butter smooth yesterday. This is so freaking frustrating. Like what in the tarnation? Yesterday it was like I was actually thinking about putting more resolution onto it. Let's see. Okay, we're back to 60. Come on, man, don't do that to me. Yeah, ooh, butter's moved out. Let me move my seat closer. This steering wheel is short. Use the turn signals again. You were jumping like mad when you switched the camera? Ooh. I forgot. I can't see on my left window because of the chat window. I got my first damage on this truck. Is it a lot of damage? No, just 7%. The blind spot monitoring. It's so cool. Did you do a hard shutdown on your PC? What is a hard shutdown? Not here. Oh, thank you, Isabella. These seat covers are super awesome for me as a Volvo owner because they are exactly, almost exact color as the Atacama. Where's the exit? There's a car in my blind spot. Nice, thank you. I didn't see it. The Tesla. It's not a car. The golf cart. The text is wrong. What text? Which one, code? Oh, I think the Razer camera is probably with a bad connection. The USB connection. You saw the video? Yeah. A hard shutdown means pressing shift while turning the PC off. The CPU has a runtime timer. If you do too high, can bug a few times out. No, I haven't done that. I did do some troubleshooting yesterday. With the help of AI, and I found out that my 4090 was running on on a 8 PCI port, not on a 16. So I was using half of the rail. And the problem was my hard drive. One of my hard drives. I gotta move the camera. Let me just move the camera real quick here. Otherwise, I can't see. Let me move this out of my way. I can't see on my left. All right, I'm gonna move everything far left here. Otherwise, I can't see. I can see a little better, but I still can't see much. Just go. Oh, why did I turn? It was that way. Okay, we're empty, so you guys are not gonna tell Florida Highway Patrol. Although we're not in Florida. Why did I turn? Straight ahead. But be sure to do a hard shutdown. I can try. But it's working now. It's working now. You saw my face? Oh my. Dude, I'm literally here, man. What do you mean if I showed my face? You can see my face in several videos, man. People think that I'm hiding my face. I'm not a faceless channel, guys. It's just not, you know, I'm not a... I'm sim racing. I'm driving. The focus here is my simulator, not my face. But it's funny when people like really ask, "Oh, face reveal." Like, really? Okay, so let's pick up this job. Which one was my? This one. Freight market. I forgot all the buttons by now. So we're gonna take this wheat cargo to Utah. Let's go. Take the job. Absolutely. Don't care if they need a more powerful engine. Where's the cargo? Oh, I see right there. Did you take the double trailer? No, it's a single trailer. What's the game called? Frizz, this is American Truck Simulator now. So let's back her up into the parking spot. How old am I? I'm 44. Will be 45 this year. And my chat window is right in front of my rear view mirror. On the left side. All right. Let's attach it. Yes, sir. 40 years young. That's how I would say. What is the difference between the American and European truck sim other than the maps and trucks? Mahmoud, you just described all the differences. There's none. All the rest is the same. The trucks are different. Obviously, here in America, we have trucks with the, with the hood there. I can turn because that will bring me there. And the scenery, obviously, is different because the scenery here in America is America. And the scenery in Europe is a different one. Oh, that's gonna be tough to start going. Gotta move a little bit off here. We're gonna turn around somewhere over here, because the exit's back there. I think by these silos, should be able to do just a nice turn. Oh, there is space out there. Oh, you can actually go through there. Or through here. Did you take a double trailer? No, sir. I got a simple single trailer. What's the shifter that I'm using? I'm using a generic USB shifter. And I know what you're thinking. How do you drive an 18 or 12-speed truck with a 6-speed? I changed the transmission in the game. That's what I did. America. Yeah. How much your setup, sir? Zion, I spent about $700 US on it. Oh, you turned 13 in December. That's close. Oh. Come on. The clutch is very sensitive. Like I think the what's it called? The biting point for the truck is very low. It doesn't count the TV or the PC, man, at $700. Yeah, $700. Not expensive. Think about this. It's just a bunch of car parts from a junkyard, and wood, metal, and carpet. Yes, that is true, Nick. Thank you for reminding that. I think YouTube allows, but some other places don't. You're not counting the steering wheel and shifter. Mahmoud, no. Because, and why am I not counting it? Because you can buy whatever you like, whatever your budget allows. I'm counting only the rig. That is the part that makes my simulator special. Because think about this. You can buy a used G29 for $100, or you can buy like a semi-cube for $2,000. You can buy a generic USB shifter like I have here for $30 on AliExpress, or you can buy a $1,000 hydraulic shifter. So it varies, you know, according to your budget and not mine. Pretty hard to tell, like, okay, you're gonna spend exactly this much. If you want to build something exactly like mine, you'll spend roughly around $9,000. I did the math already if I would have spent all the money, because I didn't. Let me move a little bit to the left here because I can't see the side window very well. A little more so I can see the side. I can see there very well, but here the streaming PC is blocking. Okay. I'll thank you, lady in the Range Rover. I'm just gonna go hope for the best. Why does it say you're playing Forza Horizon? Oh, Ricky, I forgot to change on TikTok, man. I forgot to do that. I did change in all the others, but I forgot there. Do you only play American Truck Simulator? No, I was playing the Assetto Corsa Evo just earlier, and I usually play Forza Horizon 6. I've been playing Forza Horizon the past month or so. I play a lot of games, man. Have I tried Assetto Corsa Rally Outsider Arts? Yes, I have. I love it. I suck at it, but I love it. It's a pretty cool game. 45 is our speed limit here, so we gotta stick to it. I bought a $500 AB9 just for a good shifter in race games. It feels great though. Exactly, Outsider. So it's like, that's why I am always hesitant when people say, how much, you know, how much cost your simulator cost? Well, the simulator itself is $700 if you think about the main part of it, which is the rig. The rig is what makes my simulator special. You guys would be just still scrolling probably if I was just playing American Truck Simulator on my desk. But you stop here because you see a Volvo, you know, with all the buttons working, the hazard lights are working, the turn signals. I can use this to change the camera. I can go to another camera here. You know, I can go back inside. It's because there's functionality, and this is only $700. It's not more than that. I have a retarder on this transmission. That's a great thing. Reggae or Ragani, I am playing American Truck Simulator right now. How did you connect the gauges to the game, Mahmoud? I have a tutorial on my channel, but essentially what you need is an Arduino Uno, a CAN bus shield, and you need a software called SimHub, and you need the code from a functional gauge cluster. Okay, we have a little bit of, you know, police activity here. Hello, officer. What? Wrong way direction? Are you kidding me? They gave me a ticket for wrong way direction when I was just coming, you know, to try not to hit them. Crazy. Go figure. Also, ATS has cars. Dream, yes, they do have cars, but they drive like trucks. So I'm really anxious and hopeful that when American Truck Simulator comes with the Ford and Dodge DLCs, it's gonna be fun. What game am I playing? I already told you, American Truck Simulator, man. How long have you been playing this game, Joseph? Oh man, quite a lot. I must have about 1,000 hours playing this game. Don't know if you answered this already, but I saw a video yesterday about something called Fogo de Chão. And I gotta say, it looked amazing. Have you ever experienced it, Zippy? Yes, I did. Fogo de Chão is a restaurant name of something that us Brazilians call churrasco. Churrascaria, actually, not churrasco. Churrasco is the food that's there, barbecue. But churrascaria is a place where you have rodízio. Rodízio, or rodízio as we say in Portuguese, is when you go to a restaurant, you sit on your table and they will bring the food to you and take turns. Like they will bring some picanha, you get it, and then they bring some sausages, they bring some ribs, they bring, food, and you just eat it. It's an amazing place, and this is a very common style of restaurant in Brazil. And here in the United States, Fogo de Chão and Texas de Brazil are the two largest ones. They're very expensive here, if I may say so. In Brazil, you'll find them from all prices, from the cheapest options to the more expensive ones. You have all types of rodízios in Brazil. Did you have to build this on your own thing to hold the dash up? Yes, Vickers, I think that's how you say it. Yes, I have a tutorial and it breaks down, it shows everything you need to know about building something similar. But it's essentially the metal bar from the dashboard, connected to and screwed into wood. There's a bunch of wood pieces, and they're all connected here to make the simulator work. Oh, I'm going pretty slow. It can go 65 miles an hour here. Shenak, I already told you. What a lame. What you told me, man? You think I should change if you think it's lame? I don't know. I'm not following you, dude. Didn't know you were Brazilian. Ever heard of Sepultura? Oh, yeah. I have heard Sepultura. They are a great band, yeah. You're into that kind of music, outsider? Oh, yeah, the Rio Martinez, I'd say you're right. But the only thing is, in Brazil, you get the same thing from cheaper restaurants. You know what I mean? Yes, you do get a lot for, I think here in Tampa, I think you'll pay around $65, $75 for Fogo de Chão per person, and it's all you can eat. So you're gonna eat a lot of meat. I don't think it's expensive either, but if I need to put in context, in Brazil, you'll go to places where you're gonna spend the same amount of money, 75 reais, in Brazilian currency, which is like 5 times less than here. But you're right. In the US, I don't think it's still a good deal. The only thing it misses is a working AC. Man, I'm in my home office. I do have the air conditioning blowing air on me. I don't need it. That would be just for you guys to be able to see, oh, look, cool, he has a working AC, and then you move on to the next live stream, But that would be strain on my electric system. I would overcomplicate my setup for nothing. I don't think it's really necessary to have the AC. I do have all the buttons working, so if I change, for instance, the temperature here, will change the camera. And I can open the windows if I use the seat heat. This is the driver's side. And I can close it if I use the defroster. Can you connect the gauges from every car? Yes, Dream, you can connect any car, as long as you follow what I say in the video. So for other cars that are not Volvos, you gotta make the code, or some people already made the code. You just gotta go and find it. There are people out there, great people, that work on, we call sniffing the CAN bus. When you go plug an Arduino or a CAN bus sniffer in your car, and then you're able to read all the codes and the numbers, and then you have to reverse engineer in order to get the codes and everything working. Oh, thank you, Hunter. Oh, dude, slow cooked ribs, and I was super fast here. You not crash. This is a very tight corner. Yeah, and they have the best cow ribs, like in Brazilian rodízios. Man, I gotta say, dude, pork ribs are fine, but cow ribs cooked slow, like over the period of 12 hours, it's just the best out there in the world. Yes, Arduinos are microcontrollers, and they help you connect things. Like, for instance, all the buttons here are Arduinos. This is an Arduino Micro Pro, another one here. There's another one here. I have an Arduino Uno for the gauge cluster. They're microcontrollers you can program to do whatever you need. What's the sensitivity? I think it's 1800 here in this game. Pretty sure 1800 for the truck. That's why I have to turn the steering wheel quite a lot to, you know, to turn. Dream any car, man, any car. Modern Ferrari, old Ferrari, like I said, all you, in theory, what you need to get a Hyundai Tucson working is you got to go to a real Hyundai Tucson. You got to plug your Arduino in a hand sniffing mode, and you got to drive the car a little bit so you get all the RPMs, you get the speed, you get the odometer, you get all the warning lights and everything to kind of function. And then you go back to the workbench and you're able to pretty much just reverse engineer what every code does, and then you get it working. It's possible. Is it easy? No, it's not easy. It's possible. So that's why I suggest people usually, like, if you want to build a simulator like mine, just go easy on you and start with a Volvo. You know, there's plenty of these Volvo clusters in the junkyard. You can find them everywhere. They're easily available, and the code is nice and true and tested. With every single thing working. Every single thing on the gauge cluster here works. If I press the handbrake light will turn on. The lights are on, so you can see that there's just a little orange thing. I'm going to turn it off, it's going to go off. So the high beams, yes, the high beam lights will turn on as well. Like, everything works. The turn signal, yes, the turn signal will turn to the right, and then it's going to self-cancel when it turns center. I got a Real Focus ST coming next month on hire, so I'm going to use a CAN bus sniffer to see if I can grab the codes. Oh, nice, man. The guy who made the code for this car, for the Volvo, on his channel, he has a good CAN bus sniffer code. You can grab that one. I've had slow cooked beef ribs before, and oh my god, it was amazing. It's slow, it slides off the bone. That is true, man. Bougie, Blago, don't be jealous, man. You can build one yourself. Just follow my tutorial. But yeah, I get it, man. I'd be jealous if I would be seeing this as well. And the brake lights turn on when I use the engine brake. How do you have the map hooked up to the Apple CarPlay? So the map itself is not hooked up. The Truck Simulator is one of the few games that the map doesn't work. So I'm just using that little GPS that comes with the game. I do have other information on my Apple CarPlay though. There's the music that's playing right now, information about the truck, the delivery on the top right, the engine, and all the other good stuff here. I'll see you later, Cookie. I'm going a little bit slow here because it's, well, let's get the high beams on. Pretty dark, and it's a lot of twists and turns here, and the speed limit is only 35 miles an hour. We're entering McCall. That's the city. Population 2,000. Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff on my CarPlay. I have, well, what you just saw. This is the information about the game itself. You see the high beams are on now there as well. It shows there. So if you don't have a gauge cluster like I do, you can download my Apple CarPlay, and it should work for you. I also have the music that's playing right now. I have the main Apple CarPlay. Take notice on the calendar. What day is today? It's Wednesday, the 15th. The time is also right. Then this is my information on the computer. So the CPU temperature, the GPU temperature, the GPU load, and the CPU load. Gotta go a little over here because I don't want to hit the cars that are parked. The frame rate and the memory usage, they're all there. And going back to that little screen. Ever picked up virtual lot lizard? In my other truck, there is one. This one is, there's no lady yet. When I get the lady here, I'll put her here. We can go up to 65 miles an hour, but I see very tight corners. Like this one, it's a 45-mile-an-hour corner. Oh, the RPMs are super cool, and they're calibrated. Those of you with a keen eye will know that trucks do not rev at 8,000 RPMs. They rev at about 3,000 RPMs. I don't even know how many RPMs does this one rev at. I can't see the RPM meter from here. But it revs around 3,000, let's say, on most trucks. And wherever the red line in the car game or the truck in the game is, this will synchronize to my actual real life red line. So when I go higher on the RPMs here, let me go third. You see I'm on the red line right now. The truck is on a red line as well. So this is about 2,300 RPMs, 2,400. Not the number 7,000 RPMs. I don't care about the number because it's more useful to me to see where the red line is than actually the number that's showing there. So I know when to shift. I know, Civil Monkey. I know what you meant. I've been playing American Truck Simulator for a while to know some of the slangs, and it's super cool. Like, I'll have some real truck drivers just hopping on the live stream, and then they give me tips on how to drive and how to do things. It's super cool. I'm using the engine brake here to slow down. I have the retarder also that I can use by clicking here. Is it here? And I changed it. I think it's here. Yeah, this is the what is it? It's not a retarder, it's here. No, that's the retarder. This is the engine brake. Yeah, I think it looks better also. You're right, Nick. I agree with you. You see, if it would just be... I can make it look like it's correct here with the right numbers. But then you would see the RPMs going like from... Like, I'm going to keep on the clutch. It doesn't even go below 2,000 now because the idle is 600. But in relation to the whole gauge cluster, the 600 is right at 2,300 RPMs. Do the petrol light come on when... yes, it does. The fuel light will turn on. And you see here on this side, I don't know if you can read, but it says 1,248 miles to an empty tank. That's also working with the game. I can change the information there. Oops. Moved my thing here. I can change the information there to show... the music that's playing right now. This is the music, Stream Beats by Harris Healer. Or I can go into the miles per gallon. You see I'm doing 9 miles per gallon right now, 8.9. And if I accelerate, now it's going down to 1 mile per gallon, 0.5 miles per gallon now, 0.4 and so on. But if I let go, the accelerator, it'll just recalculate and go back up. 0.4, 0.5, and recalculating. Now the engine brake also brings it down. And the noise you hear... Oh, gotta stop at the wait station. The noise you hear is when I'm leaving the lane. Speeding violation? Dude, come on. Are they trying to become like Europe? Drift Demon, how long did it take to set up? It's a tough question, man. I worked for about 3 weekends to get the first version of this simulator working. Now, was it all? No, the first version was not complete. A lot of the buttons didn't work. It was still a work in progress. I've been working on this simulator for about 5 years now. And I got to a stage now where everything is working. The wipers work, the turn signals work, the hazard lights work, all the buttons here on the phone work, all the buttons on the climate control work. Sorry about the loud noise. I have the handbrake here, I have the shifter, everything is working. That took 5 years. Now, if you want to do something similar, you're gonna take a lot less, because I do have a tutorial that will walk you through the process. Do you drive trucks in real life? Oh man, I do not. Never driven a truck in my life. And I live stream cars most of the time, but I sometimes like to come here to truck and just chill a little. It's a great game to chill, man. Flybreak, I have to build my own PC because my cousin wants to take it to college. I think, other than the price, this day and age is the best for building PCs, man. I truly believe that. There's so much resource for you to learn, and you can even use like ChatGPT to walk you through. Like, you can tell it, like, I want to build a PC, get me the parts, and then you buy the parts, and then you can start putting it together, and it will walk you through. You tell it, like, walk me through like I'm 5, and it will help you. Does the speedometer keeps going past 160? No, Hunter, it stops at 160. This is the normal behavior of a speedometer of any car. Some people make it go past when they tune the car. I don't. I gotta check the pedal bite point on the clutch. Really bad on this game. So if I drive anything past 160 miles an hour, it'll just stop at 160. What's the speed limit? 50? This is it's a city. We're in a town, and I can still go this fast. That's weird. Yeah, but the speedometer doesn't bother me. You see, when you're driving past 160 miles an hour, you're fast. And I do have a version of my gauge cluster that I can just pop in here. That's a screen. This is not a screen, but I can put a screen here, and then I can get any speed because it's digital. It just captures the speed from the game and also fixes the RPM numbers. Where in this gauge cluster, it's only gonna calibrate. We're almost there at a delivery site. I wanted to finish this delivery today. We're 15 minutes away from it. I might drive a little faster on the highway. Oop, got a red light here. Does the haze button turn on the haze? What is hazed? Are you asking the hazards? Yes, it turns the hazard on the truck as well. Yeah, it's here. Speed. On the highway. No worries, man. I got you. This is some heavy cargo. We're taking about 90,000 pounds. Or generally. Dude, I can't spell on the phone either. I'm always making mistakes. I feel like Apple got worse on the keyboard over the years. I remember back in the day where it felt like they knew what you were typing, and then it just got worse. Brooklyn Stove, we're driving in a American Truck Simulator. I know the game title is wrong there on TikTok. I need to fix it. I forgot. I did change it on all the other social media, but I forgot there. Turn off the high beams. We're not on a small road anymore. Let's keep it on. 45 tons. Yeah, it's roughly. I think it downloaded ATS. Oh man, Upshift. That's so cool, man. I love this game, Upshift. I gotta say, I wanted to relax a little bit today. So American Truck Simulator is one of the best games for relaxing. If you put some music on and drive at night here with the rain, dude, heaven. I can drive for hours and hours and hours on end. Okay, the speed limit is finally big, 70, and the police is right behind me. I think we're doing 70 actually, though, or I better not speed too much because I see on the speedometer we're just at 70. And be careful not to flip the truck, because just because I am allowed, it doesn't mean I should drive at 70 miles an hour. Oh, you don't use pounds? Okay, yeah, I should have said in kilos then. I'm Brazilian born, so my head kind of knows both now. I learned in the metric system, but now that I've been here in the US for about 11 years, I can think, the America system. I can't pass that cop. There's a cop right in front of me. But I gotta keep doing 70. I think he doesn't like the fact that I have my high beams on, probably. But this truck is so cool, man. I love this truck. Why did you change lanes to slow down, officer? And for the truck, we are using the Moza TSW steering wheel today. Obviously, it makes sense for trucks. Dude, rally is impossible, man. Like, Evo is great. I think you can pretty much just, port all of your skills from other games to Assetto Corsa Evo. But rally? Dude, rally, it's nearly impossible, man. I gotta learn a lot in a rally world. Oh, I see. Yeah, and an easy way for us, that understand metric system, Hunter, is for the pounds at least, it's about half. It's roughly half. It's not exactly half, but it's roughly. So if you weigh, I don't know, 200 pounds, you're at around 100 pounds, and you can just take a little bit more off, so you're about 95 pounds, 98 pounds. It's not scientific, but it's pretty close. Also for square feet, it works by dividing by 10. So 2,000 square feet is roughly around 190 square meters. But I don't do the math anymore. Like, what I try to do is I try to understand in my head what 2,000 square feet means in sizing, Oh, dude, Dirt 2 is amazing as well, but it's a lot easier than Assetto Corsa Rally. Yo, floor that thing. We're flooring it. In fact, we are. I can't go any further. It doesn't go any more. Just that we got 90,000 pounds or 45 tons here. Nah, man. Hunter, school is important, man. Oh, look, there's an oil Goodyear ad on... Yeah, we're pretty close now. We're about 10 minutes away from our destination. I think I can make this delivery. I have to work. I usually start working about 10 a.m., but I'll stay up until later today just so I can finish this delivery. Still gonna be nighttime, though, because it's 3 a.m. in the game. 10, 12 a.m. for me in real life. Yes, sir. I'm driving a truck, a Volvo VNL 2025. No, don't drop out, Hunter. Just go through, man. Don't do that. Just ride that wave, man. Using my engine brake, you can see the engine light, the brake light turns on my gauge cluster. I think we're changing states, so I think we have to stop. No, we can bypass the way station. Good. Good, good, good. Does a swiper... The wiper switch actually turn the in-game wipers. Yes. And the turn signal does the turn signal. And the hazard does the hazard. Carpenter. But still, man, finish high school, man. Don't drop out. It's you know, I'm not your dad. I can't, you know, tell you what to do or not to do, but I can tell you from, you know, perspective of a 44-year-old, don't drop out. I finished college. You don't have to go that far if you don't want to, but at least high school. Are you driving a manual? Yes, sir, I am. I'm on 5th gear. This truck has only 6 speed. I changed the transmission in the game from 12 to 6. You have a key start hooked up. No, Hunter, I don't use a key here. The start to stop button turns off all the power for my simulator. So it turns off all the controllers and lights and everything else. To start the truck and stop, I use the air conditioning on and off button here. Now we're about 7 minutes from our destination. We're getting there. And the day will begin to dawn. We're almost there. I see the moon off to the side. The speed is 70 miles an hour. We're doing 70. This guy is on the left camping with a truck. Dude, get a life, man. Get off the left lane. You're not passing. Yo, quick request. Can you stop the truck and do a 0 to 60? Nah, man. Give me more, man. 10 gifts. Dude, why people want to request stuff? I got a speeding violation. What? Oh, we're doing 80. Where's the police? Oh, dude. I got like 5 tickets today here. How much money did it take to buy the steering wheel? Jaden. Ah, dude. Good question. I don't remember how much this one costs. Let me see. Don't use your phone while driving, guys. Don't do that. Moza ESW. I didn't buy it. I am a Moza content creator, so I don't know the price. $200 you can buy one. $220 on Best Buy. Yeah, about $200. What country am I from? I'm from Brazil. Born in Brazil, and I live here in the United States. So $220, the Moza. What? Mandatory break? I have resting off. I don't have to take a mandatory break. We're almost there anyways. 5 minutes. I read all the comments, man. I try to read all the comments. Hello, Sling Blade. How's the drive? Pretty good, man. It's calm and relaxing. Look at this beautiful day dawning here. Let's go outside the truck now. Let me just move the lane here. We got day. Let's put on this camera here so I can turn to the side. Oh, look at that. Look at this beautiful truck, guys. Amazing. Lovely. Lovely truck. We're almost at our destination. Hunter, because you're so chill, you actually interact with, that's why we request. Oh, I know. It's just that, for me, it's complicated to do whatever people ask me all the time, Hunter. I'm not trying to be mean or put behind a paywall or anything. It's, the real reason is, sometimes it gets really busy here. And I know now it's not very busy, but if I take one request, then I know for sure I've done this, and there's gonna be like 20 requests. Oh, can you change the truck? Can you change the date time? Can you make it rain? Can you go to American Euro Truck Simulator? Can you, and it just becomes a requesting, and like, can you change the song? Can you do? And if I do all the things that people ask me to do at all times, this means that I'm not playing, I'm not driving. I'm just like stopping the car or the truck, and then accelerating. Okay, we got a wait station that we got to stop to. Does the truck stall like in real life? Yes, it does. We're pretty close. Thank you, Sling Blade. So hard to get followers there, where you are. I appreciate when you guys stop by. I really do. Okay, now we're merging onto the highway. We're in Utah. Salt Lake City is straight ahead, but I think we're going to a different town. Oh man, are you gonna let me merge, please? Oh, I don't need to merge. I can use this lane. I don't know why it's telling me to take my mandatory break. I don't need my mandatory break. I didn't hear a single yawn yet. Just a glitch. What's the interior of that vehicle? It's a Volvo S60R 2005. I am using a Moza TSW steering wheel, which stands for Truck Steering Wheel, by the way, fun fact. And the interior here is from a Volvo S60R. Oh, I gotta take that exit. Okay, 2 minutes, 1 minute to the destination. Ooh, downhill. What's the time in real life? 10:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. In the game, it's 6 a.m. Fuel is almost out, yeah. Still can drive about 700 miles though. Can see how many miles I can drive. The fuel's, yeah, pretty low now. Green light, let's go, come on. It's a heavy truck. Let's roll back. I'm an hour ahead, so you're in Central Time. You're in the same time zone as most of my, the people that are on my team. That's why I started about 10 some Central Time. Yeah, I figured. I'm in Eastern. I'm in Florida, Tampa. Does your AC work? So all the buttons here work. I don't need air blown from here because I'm in my home office. I have air blown straight to my head here. Okay, it's right ahead where we're gonna turn. I have to adjust my side mirrors. And that one kind of looks very low. So the clock is correct, yes. The clock here is correct. The clock here shows the time in the game. Right there on the top, it says 6:24 a.m. But if I change that screen to my actual CarPlay stuff, that's 10:23, so that's also correct. I just have this one on the game time, so I know what time it is. Oh, you're in Florida. You're in the Panhandle? How did you get the digital screen to work, and what does your interior stick to? It's wood. You can check it out. I have a bunch of tutorials and videos on my channel. And that one is just a little screen connected to the computer. It's just a monitor, essentially, that is running SimHub. Yeah, I'll show you, Hakimi. I will. We're almost there. It says 0 minutes. I can see the destination already on the map. You need oh, those things that to turn? Yeah, that is true. That'd be funny. Oh, nice. Got 2 people in the Panhandle. That's a lovely area. What's the name of that beach? Man, my wife loved it, and I did too. Yeah, I know. Also on TikTok, I forgot to change both of them, Sling Blade. I just forgot. Because I am on different places. I can't say, otherwise TikTok gets really angry at me. Yeah, I've got 14, man. I got this Cadillac TT5e. It fully functional, even the lights work. I got the Volvo, the original Volvo. This is the Volvo S60R 2005. I got a BMW. This is the BMW F30. All of them work. All the buttons work, paddle shifters, and etc. Is it here? No, I think this is the exit. The entrance is right there. And I have a bunch of other steering wheels like this. Is the FSR2 Formula. I have this. It's the KS Pro. I have a CS Pro on the bottom. I have a Lamborghini. I got an Audi, and I just got a Jaguar as well. Yeah, I have the Lambo. Alright, it's been months since the last time I played this game, so let's see if I still remember how to park. Yes, all the buttons work. All of them. Not a single one is decoration. Like 100%. Like all of them. All of them. Careful not to hit. There is a part of the crane here. Yeah, I gotta fix it. Very close, but not close enough. I don't think I'll be able to. Let me just maneuver a little more here. I take the steering wheel directly from a car? Yes. From a junkyard, yes. There's the rain right here. Careful. I think I can fix now by going here. A little off, but fix it. Because I had to start putting the trailer in the right location. Here. How'd you get the buttons to work then? Arduinos, man. A bunch of Arduinos. Every part of my gauge cluster, or my interior here, uses a bunch of Arduinos. Oops, I touched it. Is that from a junkyard? No, the Lamborghini is from Moza, the replica. Not a real Lambo. It looks exactly like one, but it's not real. I'll show you the buttons as soon as I park. I'm almost there. Just a little off. And this is a tough one because they put this thing here just so you can't maneuver around. Now I got it. I'm clear. Just need to straighten her up now. All right, now it's easy. After you did all the back and forth. And here. How's power steer working? It's force feedback, man. It's called force feedback. It's not power steering. All right, almost. It's gonna turn green at any second. There you go. Let's just straighten her up. We're not perfectly centered. Let's perfectly center it. You have the blinker? Yes, I do. I'll show you in a second. Just let me finish parking. I want to get it perfectly centered. Yes, I have the blinkers from Moza. I do have the original Volvo ones, but I am a content creator for Moza, so I'm using the Moza multifunction stock here for the wipers and the blinkers. All right, perfect. Now it's perfect. Let me show you guys. Put the parking brake on, and you can see the parking brake lights turns on. And let's turn off the engine. And by pressing on here on the dashboard, turns off. Before I turn it off, let me turn. So this is the turn signal. Mandatory brake. You gotta be kidding me. I turned it off. I don't want to do the mandatory brakes. I'm on live streaming. Gameplay. What? How did it turn on again? No. Okay, going back. So turn signal to the right. If I turn the steering wheel to the right, and then I turn it back, not touching anything, it's gonna self-cancel. Boom, self-canceled. Let me move my camera here to this one so you can see a little better. Then if I turn to the left, same thing. Go to left, go to center, self-cancels. Hazard lights, yes. Now, I have here, this changes the camera. This is the temperature knob. I can move any camera. I can go back quickly to the interior camera by hitting advanced. What else? This cycles through the camera. Going back to, for instance, this camera here, I can show you guys the window. So you see the window, the passenger side window. If I press the seat warmer here for the passenger, that'll go down. And it's going down. Now the window is open. I'm going to close it by clicking the defrost. And I stopped it and then close it. And what else? the going back inside the truck. This is the engine brake when I pull the lever. You can see the brake light turns on. The brake is the engine brake. The shifter, well, it shows right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and reverse. This truck has only 6 speeds, so that's why it matches perfectly. If I hit 5, for instance, it's gonna center if I move my camera around, click 5, it will go back to center. Let me see. What else? Obviously, all the buttons on the steering wheel work. This is a gaming controller. The lights also I can control from here. If I move the camera down a little bit, you can see better. These are the light switches. If I move the camera outside, you can see the lights are on the truck right here. I'm going to turn it off. Now it's just the daylight running lights and off. Now the little orange light just went off. The little orange. And now I'm going to turn them on again. And I'm going to put the high beams. High beam light came on, and the high beam here turns on. Turn signal obviously also works on the outside, not just on the blinker here. And that's pretty much it. Let me go back to my regular visual here. Go back inside the truck. And also, if I click, this is what I'm going to do now. We're going to finish this delivery. So we parked it. And now all I have to do to finish the delivery is hit the comfort button. This will detach the trailer. And we finished the job. Let me go back now. I'm not going to get a new job because I got to end the live stream. I'm pretty late already. But going back here to drive, I'm going to turn off the engine. And hitting the on and off button here turns off the engine. And now you have the check engine light that came on. The oil pressure light is on. And here you see how many miles I have till the empty tank. That works also. The music and the miles per gallon, which is 0 now. I'm not using fuel. And that's it. That's a very quick tour of my simulator. Yes, the radio works. AM, FM, CD, everything else. The parking brake for cars is here, but for trucks I use a button here. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for coming and watching my live stream. I love American Truck Simulator. It's been a while since we played it. Tomorrow, I think we'll go... Tomorrow is what, Thursday? Yeah. So we might play a little bit Euro Truck. I don't know, we might play Rally. That could be cool. Oh, I forgot the horn. Yeah, the horn also works, obviously. But not here. There's nothing here on the Moza. Oh, yeah, and the seat work. A lot of people ask me about, oh, can you move your seat down? Yes, I can. If I put the camera down here, move this out of the way. It's my other steering wheel. You can zoom in a little bit so you can see better. That's the power seat adjustment. And obviously, my wires are in the way. If I move this forward, which is this, it moves forward and back. And then the seat rest. Obviously, you can't see much, but it's moving up and down. And then it can move up and down here as well. Obviously, everything works. All right, that's pretty much it. Let's put my other steering wheel back. Sorry about the throat here. Okay, we got the truck wheel out. Put it back here. We're gonna put the Cadillac in because this is my favorite steering wheel. It's not a coincidence. It's from this, not from, but it's like this car over here, the Cadillac CT5e. And it has a fully functional shift light, which is the Super Cruise light. All right, my good friends, it's been a pleasure. Having you guys here. Does the memory? No, the memory doesn't work because you do need the CAN bus, and I don't use the CAN bus anymore. How do the seats get power? The same way everything else gets power. Power bricks. You know, like little 12 volts adapters. That's all you need. What about the black logo Cadillac wheel? It's behind me. It's just the airbag cover. The airbag cover is... This is colored. I have a black one as well. This is the one you're talking about. It's on my workbench behind me. I use Arduino for the power. You don't need Arduino for the power seat. All you have to do is to solder and bypass the CAN bus. So that's what I did. I bypassed it, and I'm not using CAN bus. But for everything, for the gauge clusters, Arduino with CAN bus, and here is just Arduinos connected directly to the buttons. And if you're interested, I have tutorials on my channel. There's a bunch of information there. I'm giving you a shout out on my Twitch. Oh, nice, man. Oh, I didn't know your stream also. Dude, how do you do that on Twitch, man? It's so hard to grow on Twitch. Did you get the dashboard at the junkyard? You can find it on the junkyard. All right, my good friends, I gotta go. If you're not following, subscribing, all that good stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I will be back tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as always, and I live stream up until like 10 a.m. I'm very late today, but I'll be back tomorrow for more live stream. If you have questions, join my Discord. In my Discord, the link is in my description. You can find a lot of information there. There's a lot of other crazy folks like me building their simulators, and we, you know, I share everything with everybody. It takes a lot of work, but mainly have some friends to stream with helps. Dude, I need to find friends to stream with, because I grew quite well on TikTok and YouTube. But Twitch, I have, 626 followers on Twitch. And I have almost 40,000 subscribers on YouTube, 220,000 almost on on TikTok. Just can't grow on Twitch. Even, and I can't keep fishing people out of TikTok to go to my Twitch, because as soon as I said the words now, I'm ending the live stream, but they will start restricting my live stream on TikTok. In a minute, I have 100 people now watching. It's gonna go to 12 because I said the word Twitch or YouTube. And it started dropping. It had 115. It went down to 90. And it's gonna continue dropping all the way down to 15, 12. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I'll hit you. Do you have a Discord as well? You have a Discord, that's easier. We can find each other there. I'll send you a message. But I really have to go. I'll find you on your social medias, man. I'll open up my Twitch as soon as I get to my... Yeah, see? Told you. 80. I say the word Twitch or YouTube, and it goes down. Awesome, man. Awesome. Blink Blade, I'll look for you. Guys, love your faces. I will see you on the next one. Stay safe and enjoy your day. Goodbye.